presents to you فضيلة الشيخ العلامة المحدث أبي عبد الرحمن مقبل ابن هادي الوادعي فضيلة رحمه وسلم تسليما كثيرا ثم أما بعد. Back in the mid-90s with Abu Muslimah, Abdullah, Tawfiq, Michael Tobias, Hadaha Allah, وأن لا يبارك فيه حتى أن يتوب للإسلام والمسلمين لأن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال من غش فليس منا وفي رواية من غشنا فليس منا نعم. And that is because the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, whosoever deceives us. And another hadith, another narration, the Prophet said, whosoever deceives, he's not from amongst us. And the ulama of Islam of the past, they've agreed this is one of the ways that a person leaves the sunnah. He leaves the abode of being from Ahlul Sunnah. He leaves from the abode of being upon the manhaj of as-salaf as-salih, that is to deceive, that is to trick, that is to yulabbisu al-haq bil-batil, to mix truth with falsehood. كما بيّن الله سبحانه وتعالى في شؤون أهل الكتاب ولا تلبسوا الحق بالباطل وتكتمون الحق في نهي تحريم, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned, and do not mix the truth with falsehood. And this is in Surah Ali Imran, talking about the people, the affairs of the Jews and Christians. So back in the 90s, the mid-90s, after the imamship of Dawood Adib in East Orange, a famous statement, a famous issue went around from the mouth of Abu Muslimah, or some of them call Abu Muflis. As you will go Yawm al-Qiyamah Muflisan, if you wrong people and take people's honor and their haqq and lie upon them. And Wallahu Musta'an, this is a known fact that this man is not left from this heinous crime yet, lying, deceiving, taking the people's haqq. Allahu Musta'an. He had mentioned that it is permissible for a man in طلق زوجته, if he divorces his wife, في أولى أو الثاني, in the first and second divorce, that he has intercourse with her because this lady still remains his wife. And we had asked Al-Imam Allama Muqbil ibn Hadi al-Wadi'i this question during his lifetime to get the correct opinion from this fiqhatu saqima, this wicked perspective, and we will listen to the kalam of the Shaykh al-an. فليتفضل.
فضيلة الشيخ، السؤال الثالث: هل يجوز للرجل الذي طلق زوجته الطلقة الأولى أو الثانية فبانت منه البينونة الصغرى، هل يحق له شرعا أن يجامعها في خلال عدتها أو من خلال عدتها؟
نعم، إذا كان إذا نوى الرجعة فيجوز له أن يجامعها، وإن كان الله سبحانه وتعالى يقول وأشهدوا ذوي عدل منكم، فالإشهاد العلماء يقولون إنه مندوب، فإذا نوى بذلك الجماع الرجعة ورغب أن يردها فله أن يجامعها، وإذا لم ينوي الرجعة فلا يجوز له أن يجامعها، وهي تعتبر امرأة ليست بامرأته، والله المستعان.
The Shaikh, he said, Rahimahullah ta'ala, as we say, Rahimahullah, may Allah have mercy upon our Shaykh, وهو أبي عبد الرحمن مقبل ابن هادي الوادعي من بني الوادعي. نعم. The Shaykh, he mentioned that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in the Quran the verse in Surah Al-Talaq that if a person decides to take the wife back, meaning in the first and the second pronouncement, that he should take two just witnesses from amongst the Muslims. And the Shaykh, he said before that if a man divorces the wife in the first and second divorce, the first divorce, meaning he pronounces it one time and then the iddah doesn't go out, he takes her back, and he pronounces it the second time and the iddah doesn't go out, he takes her back, and it is permissible for him to have intercourse with that lady as long as he aims, as long as he makes the intention to return her back to him as a wife. But if he doesn't make this intention while having intercourse with her, although he has pronounced the divorce and she's in the state of waiting, iddatul talaq, the period that the lady has to wait before the divorce is final, then it is not permissible, it is not lawful for him to have intercourse with her. And he said, Rahimahullahu tabaraku wa ta'ala, that he should take two witnesses, as Allah had mentioned in his book, and then he mentioned the verse that we mentioned previously. He said, but the ulama have mentioned, they have added to this, that this is a recommendation only. This is mandub, meaning mustahab, that you tell two witnesses that you have divorced your wife when you divorce her. He said, but if the man has not made the intention to return her back to the status of his wife, meaning resolving the status of talaq by having intercourse with her, then it is not lawful, and that this lady in that case is viewed and considered not to be his wife, meaning she is in the state of not being his wife, the state of divorce, which makes it not permissible by intention to have relations with her, as a man cannot have relations with something or someone that is not lawful for him. Now, نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يردنا إلى الحق وأن يبين المسألة لهؤلاء الضالين. Marcus Safina Production.